Jagan Reddy battles land grab. It's been one allegation after another. The fabulous palace like camp office, a sea view mansion built at the cost of 500 crores by Jagan Mohan Reddy and also built with Italian marble, 200 chandeliers, 12 bedrooms, etc., etc., etc. I mean, then came the demolition of an under construction YSRCP Central Party office in Tadepalli, followed by the allegation now the, of YSRCP acquiring burial grounds, hill slopes, etc. for housing and constructing only 6.80 lakh houses. What they promised was 20.60 lakh sanction. In all this land grab kind of accusations, the latest is which comes from Andhra Pradesh Information Technology and Electronics Minister Nara Lokesh, who is of course the son of the Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, who said that the former YSRCP government led by Jagan Mohan Reddy had allocated 42 acres of land in 26 districts for building party offices. Lokesh alleged that these land parcels were allocated at a nominal cost of 1,000 lease for 33 years. Rupees 1,000 lease for 33 years. Nara Lokesh used very strong words to call out Jagan Mohan Reddy and said, Jagan, is Andhra Pradesh your grandfather, Raja Reddy's property? The YSRCP hit back as well, and the politics of course will continue on this. But the point is about the misuse of your money and my money, public's money. Brazenness in ignoring every rule in the book. Will the new dispensation in Telangana do anything about it? Let's debate. Joining me is Deepak Reddy, national spokesperson of the Telugu Desam Party. Welcome to the chat, Mr. Reddy. Good to have you. The thing is that just explain this, because I get up every morning and I see one land grab story attributed to Jagan Mohan Reddy. In this latest also, earlier we said you have to, let's say, build 20 lakh houses, you build 8 lakhs and you run away. Now look at this, 42 acres of land, 26 districts of Andhra Pradesh, meager cost of 1,000 rupees lease for 33 years. Why did he need so many offices in Andhra Pradesh, Deepak Reddy? What's the contention of the ex-Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh? Let's hear.
It's good to have a look at these, Sudha.
Okay.
These are the buildings what he's built in each district. They're all now under final finishing stages.
Wow.
So, I mean, the list goes on. So, pretty much all of them are done like palaces in a very grand scale. Yes. In fact, Lokesh ji and our knowledge center have been very conservative in their estimate for that 42 acres. I called up my colleagues in the districts, asking them what the land prices were approximately. In one particular district where our people have said it will be around 20-30 crores, my colleague was telling me it is worth more than 100 crores.
Okay.
So I presume these 42 acres are absolutely prime properties in each districts. They are right in the center of the towns, and they're extremely valuable properties. The value is running into 1,200 to 1,500 crores,
Okay.
which has been allocated to themselves, and a lot of them are actually earmarked for certain essential activities for the people. Like in one case, they wanted to put up a water plant. In another place, they had to keep a current distribution. Another place, they had to keep a college. So, and a lot of these lands are belonging to several other government agencies.
Right.
They did not even bother to take an NOC from any of the
That's
agency.
what, I was just saying that, Deepak Reddy, that, it is your money and my money, A. There are poor people, not someone who looks so privileged like I am, not privileged, but then, poor people, their money has been misused. No permissions were taken, no environmental clearances were taken. I mean, what is this? Is this loot in Andhra Pradesh? Is this what was going on?
Sudha, let me tell you, you're going to have such shocking news coming out in the next 2 months. After a month, the whole country is going to be shocked. They're going to stand up and they're going to ask a question. Can our system be manipulated to this extent? I mean, a preliminary study by our back-end office says that in the last 5 years, Jagan Mohan Reddy and gang has looted the state and the people of about 5 lakh crores, very conservatively. So now each minister is given a responsibility to actually review what happened in the last 5 years and come out with a white paper. So every 2 or 3 days or from now on, you'll be getting news like this and all visible to your eyes.
Yeah,
So what is
yeah.
surprising is, even if you take conservatively about 500 crores to be spent on these buildings, I mean 25,000 low-income houses could have been built with that.
Exactly.
And when they came to power, the balance sheet of the YSR party had about 3 crores cash. Where did this money come from? So, and nobody is in a position to answer. Absolutely no permissions, absolutely nothing. They just did it as their whims and fancies. As usual, the area was cornered out.
Right.
Nobody was allowed to go in. Only now the truth is coming out. In fact, our district leaders in each of the district are surprised to see such a huge building actually came up without their knowledge right in front of their eyes, because they
Yeah,
were all
but then,
covered.
yeah,
And
but then what
I
were
think
the bureaucrats doing? I mean, what were the other people doing? I mean, we don't live in a banana republic, no. Now you cannot put, all of us cannot put the blame only on Jagan and say, oh, he's gone. He was the criminal. Everyone around him must have really looted also. Why is it that some bureaucrat did not stand up and say that, sir, you've not taken any environmental clearances? What is it? Some kind of a paranoia? Like some, you talk about a tin pot despots, but then this was a democratically elected government, I say, Deepak.
you will be shocked if I tell you certain truth, because the national media was unaware of what was happening in Hyderabad. Banana Republic is an understatement. Things were even worse than that. Every senior leader of the Telugu Desam party was arrested with a false case and thrown inside, including my own father-in-law, my brother-in-law, and there was an attempt to murder case booked on me. And the bureaucrats were actually perpetrators of most of these crimes.
Right.
So the IAS and IPSs in Andhra Pradesh, a lot of them have turned out to be criminals who actually executed this crime.
Good.
So
I
Jagan
wanted
Reddy
to
did
hear
not
that.
follow his grandfather's
Yeah.
route. Yeah, I mean, these are strong words, and I'm talking with a lot of pain. The 75 years systems what we built in our nation have crumbled and collapsed, and I mean there has been no recourse to stop this kind of a thing. So today, Jagan Mohan Reddy's government has more than 30,000 contempt of court cases against him in the courts in Andhra Pradesh. Can you believe that?
Oh my
More than
God.
500 or 600 cases have been, judgments have come against him that they have done mistakes,
Oh,
and
tell
they've
me.
given false
Yeah.
affidavits.
Deepak, tell me
So this is
something.
even worse than Banana Republic.
Right.
Sudha.
So you are going to release a white paper, which I knew we both spoke about it last week as well. But tell me something. You bring out a white paper, then what kind of steps are you going to take? Those houses which were built, instead of 20 houses, only 9 houses were built. What are you going to do? How are you going to make it better for the poor people of Andhra Pradesh, Deepak Reddy?
We're going to come out with the white paper, let the people of Andhra Pradesh know, and then we would also be taking the opinion of the people, what they would like this to happen. What they would like us to do with these. Definitely, we are going to salvage the situation, because these 42 are prime lands. So I don't think this amount can be recovered. But the only problem is with the huge palace what is built in Visakhapatnam, because the entire media was talking about a 600 crore investment on that area, but that land is in about 40 acres and 10 acres is level, and that itself is worth more than 1,000 crores. So it's not just 600 crores. If you take the land value into it, it is almost 1,500 to 1,600 crores. So nobody can buy a property of that size and run a hotel with 12 bedrooms. Yes.
Yeah.
So once all this information is coming out, we're going to put it to the people of Andhra Pradesh.
When?
And the national media is also going to be aware of that. And subsequently, we'll be taking a decision. As of now, there's no decision taken yet.
No, but what is your timeline, deadline for coming out with a white paper? The time's been lost already, Deepak Reddy.
We don't want to do it in a haphazard manner, because they're going to cry vendetta politics, which they have already started. So we want to make it as transparent and as legal as per the law of the land, and the law of the land shall prevail. And we're going to take step by step, even if it is delayed by a month or two, that's fine. It has to look absolutely clear on paper and clear to the media also. If we take one or two hasty steps, you will be the first one to crucify us. So we're going to follow the procedure. Right. Hopefully, it should all shape up in about 2 months' time.